Hi, I'm Josey, and it's a gorgeous day. I'm out riding my barrel horse, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things that we teach at our clinics. And one thing that I really like to teach is how not to hit barrels. And sometimes it's good if you've got an arena, just flat drag it or take it where you can see your tracks, because I love to study my tracks. And right now I can study the tracks because it's been flat dragged and everything. But on the second barrel, the reason we hit the second barrel a lot is because a lot of times we're running towards a fence, a horse sees a fence, there's not much distance in some arenas from the barrel to the fence, and a horse will start seeing that fence and cutting off. So what I like to do in my slow work, okay, I do a lot of just walking. I want to walk a perfect pattern, keep my horse straight until my leg is even here. And then that way he doesn't lean in or anything, he's straight. And then I bring my horse around. And here again, the way to keep from hitting a second barrel when you're leaving it is to use that inside rein and to make him really lift his shoulder and flex in the rib cage. So this is really important. I will show this again, and I'll jog across to the second barrel. Okay, if you will, you can see my tracks. You will see if I'm running, if I'm going in a lope, if I'm at the national finals. This would be good tracks right there. So I love to study my tracks. I think that's real rewarding. Okay, in your trotting through, go all the way up in here. Here again, your leg should be even with that barrel. You take up on the inside, the head should be straight in front of him or tilted a little bit to the inside. And then really the winning third barrel is how you leave the second barrel. So you want to leave it good, and you want to be able to look at the pocket where you're going at the second barrel. Okay, we're going to show that again. If you've got a horse that is trying to shoulder in, you want to teach them, for one thing, to move away from an inside rein and an inside leg. Same thing on going to the first barrel, inside rein, inside leg. So this is really important in your training, because here again, when you're running fast, you don't have a lot of time to think about which leg to use. You want that horse to be pretty automatic and doing a lot of stuff on his own, but he needs to be listening to you. Okay, I'm going to show that again. And this time I'm going to show loping to the second barrel. Okay, when you leave this first barrel, you should always be able to pick up a left lead. Left lead. Here again, this horse's body is straight. He's not leaning in, and I'm bringing him around. So another thing is, get your horse to feel your body. This is one other thing that we really teach at our clinic. Ride with your body.
On that first turn, on the 2, Colorado.
Watch that turn off that second